Hello there, Aries. Amyenergy here. Going to do a tarot reading for you. Okay, this week we are changing up the spread a little bit. I mean, we've been changing it pretty much every week for a while. But instead of doing the career, love life, personal spread that I usually do or, often do for you, I'm going to be doing a spread just because not everybody is looking for a love life or a career, right? So I just want to hold space for that. And so I want to try a new reading out, okay? In place of the career, love life, personal, I want to look at our environment, our connections, and our contributions, okay? So I think that's a much better way to put things. So, yeah, let me know what you think, Aries, in the comments below. All right. So we have the Ace of Wands, the Hierophant, and the Six of Discs. Okay. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button for me, Aries, and subscribe if you haven't. Clarifying this reading with the Pride Tarot. Okay, so here in our environment, we have the Ace of Wands. So I definitely do feel like we are, having a lot of energy towards things we're passionate about right now. Okay, Ace of Swords and the Seven of Swords coming out. Okay, Six of Pentacles was on the bottom there. So I mean, two aces here right off the bat. I do feel like we are, kind of in a new beginning. We're having realizations and, maybe even there could be some excitement with this, right? With the Ace of Wands. Okay. With the Seven of Swords, though, we could be dealing with someone who's not being 100% straightforward. Oh, that's too many. Or maybe we are not being 100% straightforward here with the Seven of Swords. We want to clarify that. Four of Wands. Okay, so, High Priestess here. So I definitely do feel, Aries, like we want to really trust our intuition in any situation. We may not be able to be 100% straightforward here. With the Four of Wands, definitely the most important thing is having a harmonious environment. So that may require withholding some information. Okay, maybe we're not speaking about this realization or some communication or opportunity that's come in. Oh, yeah. Okay, High Priestess was there, as well as the Queen of Cups and the Two of Swords. All of these cards speak heavily to, your intuition being very on point right now, Aries. So I definitely do feel like, you know, even though in a sense we are having a new beginning, we're realizing it's more like we're realizing what we need to do to have this new beginning in a sense. But with the Two of Swords, it is still like kind of an in between card, right? We're in between the past and the present. Okay, I mean, I guess that's always where we are. um, but this Two of Swords is really asking you to get in touch with your intuition because you may not have clarity. Okay, dream big. Okay, when it comes to your environment, dream big and have hope. Okay, with the Ace of Wands, this basically, to me, quoting my own poetry, but the Ace of Wands for me is grateful hearts get what they desire, right? Today, I pulled the Ace of Fire, and today I pulled the Ace of Fire for Aries, okay? And grateful hearts do get what they desire, and also those who believe, right? The Queen of Cups is very much about believing in your fantasy, in your dreams, okay? And she is also the most giving and receptive of love. So no matter what situation we are in, I do feel like you bring love to the table, right? But self-love most of all. We're looking out for our own interest, and that's just all there is to it, okay? Oh, oh, look at that. The Ace of Cups just wanted to jump out there also. Okay, so a lot of aces, a lot of newness for you in your environment. So let's look at your connections here. We have the Hierophant, okay? So we could be married here with the Hierophant, okay? But we'll see how this plays out. That could just be for some of you. Six of Wands, Four of Swords, the World. Okay. Wow, so in our connections here, Aries, it's very interesting coming out here, right? We have the Hierophant, which is quite a spiritual card, even though sometimes it can have to do with the pressures of society. It's a very complex card, right? So I definitely do feel like we do have a lot of outside pressure on us right now. Okay, possibly from, just expectations that are on us from a marriage or from, maybe a career. Okay, the world is here. So like there's a lot of opportunity for you right now, Aries, but this could feel like a lot, really, truly. Okay, the Four of Swords is here. So we do have to take the time to process information. Okay, a beautiful card here is the Six of Wands. Okay, and that's letting me know that you are, really, obviously having a victory with the Six of Wands, yes, but more than that, I feel like you're really understanding your passion. Oh, yes. I was wondering when that Eight of Wands was going to come out. I'm telling you, Aries, I was looking for it, and there it is. And the Eight of Pentacles. This is about you understanding how to channel your energy, right? With the Six of Wands and the Eight of Wands, the Six of Wands is you like recognizing and understanding it, and then the Eight of Wands is you actually taking action. And this is all coming up in your connections. So it is interesting. Okay, we could be completing a cycle here with the Six of Wands and the Four of Swords. All right, something is ending. With the World also, this can be an ending. And so this Eight of Wands could just be you taking the initiative, doing the things you need to do in order for the situation to end. And it could require a lot of pressure here with the Hierophant. Okay, we could have to travel with the World. With the Eight of Pentacles, we could be really having to line up our resources and, you know, just figure a situation out here. Okay, but ultimately there's a lot of evolution going on here. So loving that. All right. We have Be Sweet coming out. So even if we are closing out a chapter, moving on from a situation, okay, I feel like this could be a relationship, a friendship, someone who we're sharing space with the Hierophant. I just feel like there's more with the Hierophant. I feel like there's more here that we're dealing with than just a regular friendship, but we still want to be sweet, right? Overall, we want to just be kind. And I was feeling that over here too, even in your environment. Okay, so that's kind of why I'm feeling this could be, a situation where we're living with someone, but yeah, I feel like we just got to take action now to get to the next cycle, right? We are really evolving here this week. We have the Eight of Swords on the bottom of the deck. So it could be a little bit hard for us, okay? With the Eight of Swords, that can be, when our mind is kind of holding us back a little bit, okay? But we're going to break through it and there's a lot of room for tremendous growth here. Okay, now let's take a look at your contribution. We have the Six of Discs here, so that's a beautiful card to come up here, okay? All right, the Ten of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. Wow. Okay, so I do feel like as far as your contribution, you're going to have a lot more to give. Ace of Wands on the bottom again. Okay, right now we might not have very much to give because we're ending a painful situation. So, as far as our contribution to society right now, the best thing that we can do for everybody is just to take care of ourselves, okay? The Ten of Swords is a painful card. This is an accumulation of pain. And it takes time here with the Knight of Pentacles. It takes time to move on from that, right? You have to give yourself a lot of space, a lot of time, and just be very healthy, very intentional, and put your health first and foremost. That's, the world needs you, and the world needs you to be feeling good. So the time you spend to give to yourself, that's the most important thing you can do for anybody. The Ace of Pentacles is here. So I do feel like, this could be a tough time, but you will rise again. Okay, that Queen of Wands was on the bottom of the deck. I do feel like you're a fiery, passionate person. I mean, obviously you're an Aries, okay? But right now, we need to focus just on stability, on this new beginning, okay? There's a lot of potential right now that we have, okay? But yeah, Eight of Swords was over your reading, and we're ending. It's the last tarot card that we are pulling out today. So, yeah, I mean, Aries, if you're not in therapy, I would consider it, right? Because the Eight of Swords is just sometimes a card that says we might need a little bit of help to get past a situation, right? All right, because it's self-imposed restrictions here. We're keeping ourselves safe, and that's valid that we want to keep ourselves safe, but we do want to at least be putting one foot in front of the other and trying to not hold ourselves back from all of the potential blessings that we have coming to us, right? All right, we have dive deep. Yes, exactly. That's exactly what I'm feeling. And keep going is over your reading. So keep going, Aries. Okay, you're doing a good job. Whatever you're going through right now, maybe you might not feel that, but you are. You're doing exactly what you need to do. And, we have the 8 and the ace, which makes a 9. And we also have 9, the hermit, on the bottom. So this is the time to reevaluate. This is a time to dive deep, right? And really get in touch with your emotions and see what are the things that are holding you back from having the most happiest life that you deserve, right? And the Hermit is also a very spiritual, meditative card. So, do give yourself the space, right? And I love a writing. We're not using the Next World Tarot, even though there is, this is a collaborative deck. So the Queen of Cups and the World here, they're both from the Next World Tarot, um, which is probably my favorite deck, honestly. But in that deck, the writing for that deck for the Hermit, it says that the Hermit knows the words to every song that taught them how to fight. And I just love that. So sing your songs if that's something, or your music, whatever you do, Aries, to, get in touch with your more spiritual side, to just process your feelings, your emotions. Just spend some time with yourself, right? All the answers you need are within you. Okay, and the Hermit is also the teacher. So again, this could be another, if you are going to have connections with people right now, Aries, have connections with people who are very responsible, profound connections. That's what you need. You need people who want to be deep, right? Who want to really go deep with you. And that's why I do think, again, I'm getting like a therapist would be a good idea. So if you have that available to you, I know that's really hard right now. Um, so, if if you don't have access or can't see a therapist, maybe there is a trusted friend or family member, someone who, you have that profound connection with, right? This isn't just someone you go drinking with on the weekend or something like that, like someone who you really would trust, right? To help you unpack and reevaluate your situation. All right, we have purification coming out for you. And it tried to jump out a couple times. I don't know if you've seen that, Aries. So this is definitely your card. Really wanted to give you this message here. So we're going to read from the book and look, oh my God, we opened right up to it. This is your message for sure, Aries. Oh my gosh. Summer rain. Traditionally, rain symbolizes rebirth and washing one's sins away. Water is also associated with emotions, and a summer rain can represent the release of long held emotions that allow for a purification and inner healing. There is also a renewal aspect of rain. The old saying, April showers bring May flowers, means that what follows the rain is a time of renewal and blossoming. The sacred landscape wants you to know it's difficult for a new vibrant energy to enter your life if it's clogged with old and outdated energy. Cleanse and purify your body and your physical space. This is a great time for a detox, clutter clearing, cleansing, and space clearing. Release outdated energy to invite fresh, clear energy into your life. Eat lightly. Don't take, don't take things personally. Release resentment, guilt, and blame. Purify yourself, thought, word, and deed. Decluttering is modern day alchemy. If you don't love it or use it, let it go. This card can also represent abundance, as flowing water is a metaphor for prosperity, and summer is the time of expansion. All right, that's beautiful. I also want to read release for us. Okay, there. So we had release here on the bottom of the deck, autumn light. Okay. The cooler days and change of color in the leaves mark the seasonal change from summer to autumn. The bracing wind wildly flings the red, orange, and yellow leaves from the trees as they spiral to the dampened, dark earth. Lingering sunshine filters through the canopy of vividly colored leaves, creating an autumnal glow. In the great cycle of life, fall is the time of letting go, just as spring is the time of new birth, and summer the time of expansion and growth. Fall is the time of the harvest. It is time to begin the inward journey to the restoring and renewing season of winter. The sacred landscape wants you to know when you receive this card, it is time to let go and surrender. Let go of situations, people, and objects that do not serve you. Let go of old, outmoded, self limiting beliefs that drag you down. This is a time of stripping away superficial distractions until you reach who you are at your core. If you are holding on to the old, it is difficult for anything new to come into your life. Begin to clear your home and living environments of clutter. If you don't love it or use it, it's probably clutter. Clear it out of your space. It's time for a detox. Get ready for the new. To get ready for the new, you must release the old. Wow. So, very similar message coming out for you with both of those cards, Aries. So I know that that was the message that you needed to hear. Okay, and we have one more card to pull for you here, Aries. We're going to just get you an affirmation that you can screenshot it or come back to it whenever you want. Okay, but this is your affirmation for the week. Okay, to keep you focused on whatever we need to be focused on, angels and ancestors for Aries. Okay. Oh, that's too many. All right. Make sure you do give me a thumbs up there, Aries. If you want to book a personal, you can do that at amyenergy.online. Follow me on Instagram, Amy Energy. Donate to the channel, Amy Energy on Venmo and Cash App. Amy Energy 3 on TikTok. All right. Oh, we got two. First, we have I am thankful for many things, and my gratitude attracts abundance into my life. Okay. And then we have I have confidence in myself. I am ready for everything that life offers me. Okay. I have confidence in myself. I am ready for everything life offers me. Okay. There, if you want them side by side. I know there's a little bit of glare, but if you can read it, you can screenshot it. Take those with you, Aries. Your affirmation for the week. All right, I am going to leave it there. Okay, I think I did all my little plugs while I was shuffling. So, anything you do to support my channel, Aries, I really do appreciate it. I hope that you have a wonderful week. I love you. Take care.